Hello children, hope all of us are doing good. The topic that we will study today is tenses. Now think, read the following sentences carefully to look for the difference in the period of similar action. आपने ये सारे sentences पढ़ने हैं और आपने ये difference notice करना है कि ये किस time के लिए एक जैसे actions लिखे गए हैं. So the first sentence is I am going to Mumbai and the second is I went to New Delhi. इसी तरह से आप बाकियों में भी ये time का difference notice करें. Let's do this. Now write a few similar sentences with different periods of action as above and try to name them. जैसे आपने यहाँ पे पढ़ा तो सेम एक्शन को अलग अलग टाइम पीरियड्स के हिसाब से आप उनके सेंटेंसेस बनाएं और उनको नाम दें. लेट्स रीड. टेंसेस शो द टाइम पीरियड ऑफ पर्टिकुलर एक्शन और इवेंट. कोई भी एक्शन या इवेंट किस पर्टिकुलर पीरियड में या टाइम पीरियड में हुआ था वो हमें टेंसेस से पता चलता है. For example, Gopal sings a song. I took dinner in a restaurant last night. Manoj will leave for Chennai tomorrow. Now let us look at the kinds of tenses. So we have three kinds of tenses: present, past and future, and these are further divided into simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Similarly, simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. Similarly, simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So let's begin with the present tense. Present tense shows action in the present. Present में जो action हो रहा है वो मुझे present tense से पता चलता है. For example, I am going. Then we have past tense. It shows action in the past. जो action past में हो चुका है वो मुझे past tense से पता चलता है. For example, I was going. Then we have future tense. It shows action to be carried out in the future. Future में जो action होगा वो मुझे future tense से पता चलता है. For example, I will be going. So first of all, let us look at the simple present tense. It tells us a fact, habit or universal truth. So first form of the verb is used in this tense. S or es is added to the verb when used with third person singular number. For negative and interrogative sentences, do is used with the first person, second person and third person plural numbers, while does is used with the first person singular number. तो अगर कोई fact है या कोई एक हैबिचुअल एक्शन है या फिर कोई यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ है वहाँ पे हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अर्थ रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड द सन. दीपक रीड्स अ बुक. आई डू नॉट नो हिम. ही डज नॉट विन इन द गेम. डू यू वॉन्ट टू क्विट नाउ. डज रामेश्वर बिलीव इन गॉड. Now let us look at the present continuous tense. It tells us continuation of action. Helping verbs like is, am or are used with ing form of the main verb. तो present continuous tense वो है जो मुझे बताता है कि कोई action अभी भी continuation में हो रहा है. Now let us look at the rules for adding ing. If the main verb ends with e, then e is replaced with ing. For example, Reema is giving food to the beggar. If the main verb ends with ie, then ie is changed to y. For example, thousands of people are dying because of terrorism. Now let us look at the simple past tense. It tells us about the action taken earlier. This tense is also used to tell about any past habit. Second form of the main verb is used in this tense. For negative and interrogative sentences, did is used with first form of the main verb. So हमारा जो simple past tense है ये मुझे कुछ ऐसे action के बारे में बताता है जो पहले हो चुका है. कोई अगर पुरानी habit हो तो वो भी मुझे simple past tense बताता है. For example, Rohan always swam in deep waters. I did not find the food tasty. Now note here, in the interrogative sentences, second form of the main verb is used with who instead of did, and first form of the main verb. For example, who knew about this problem? Now let us look at past continuous tense. It expresses continuation of an action in the past. मतलब past में कोई action जो continuation में चला, वो मुझे past continuous tense बताता है. Helping verbs like was or were are used with ing form of the main verb. So rules for adding ing. Now these rules are same as explained in the case of present continuous tense. For example, Abhay was doing his homework. Let us now look at simple future tense. It tells us about the action likely to take place in the future. मतलब जो action future में होगा वो मुझे simple future tense से पता चलता है. Helping verbs like will or shall are used with first form of the main verb in this tense. For example, Shyam will read the book tomorrow. Note, when first part of the sentence begins with if, it will be followed by the next clause in simple future tense only. For example, if you run fast, you will catch the train. Now let us look at future continuous tense. It tells us about the continuation of action in the future. मतलब फ्यूचर में कोई एक्शन कंटिन्यूएशन में चलेगा वो मुझे फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस से पता चलता है. Helping verbs like will be or shall be are used with ing form of the main verb. For example, he will be doing the work. So rules for adding ing. Now these rules are same as explained in the case of present continuous tense. Now let us look at this chart showing the rules for the subject verb agreement. So we have here subject in person and number, then the rule with the tenses and examples. So first person singular for simple present tense, first form of the main verb I go, then first plural and first form of the main verb we go, then second singular and plural first form of the main verb you go, then third singular first form of the main verb plus s or es. For example, he stands, she goes. Then third plural first form of the main verb they go. Then for present continuous tense, for first singular am plus present participle of the main verb. Example, I am going. Then for first plural are plus present participle of the main verb. Example, we are going. Then second singular and plural are plus present participle of the main verb. Example, you are going. Then third singular is plus present participle of the main verb. Example, he is going. Then third plural are plus present participle of the main verb. For example, they are going. Now let's see for simple past tense. First singular, second form of the main verb. For example, I went. First plural, second form of the main verb. Example, we went. Second singular and plural, second form of the main verb. Example, you went. Third singular, second form of the main verb. Example, he went. Third plural, second form of the main verb. Example, they went. Then for past continuous tense, first singular was plus present participle of the main verb. Example, I was going. First plural were plus present participle of the main verb. Example, we were going. Then second singular and plural were plus present participle of the main verb. You were going. Third singular was plus present participle of the main verb. he was going. Third, plural, were plus present participle of the main verb, they were going. Then for simple future tense, first singular, will plus first form of the main verb, I will go. First plural, will plus first form of the main verb, we will go. Second singular and plural, will plus first form of the main verb, you will go. Third singular, will plus first form of the main verb, he will go. Third plural, will plus first form of the main verb, they will go. Then for future continuous tense, first singular, will plus be plus present participle of the main verb, example, I will be going. First plural, will plus be plus present participle of the main verb, we will be going. Second singular and plural, will plus be plus present participle of the main verb, you will be going. Third singular, will plus be plus present participle of the main verb, he will be going. Third plural, will plus be plus present participle of the main verb, example, they will be going. Let's write, change the tense of these sentences to simple present. I was going to the market. अब आपने क्या करना है कि इसको आपने simple present में change करना है. इसी तरह से जो बाकी sentences दिए गए हैं उनको भी simple present tense में लिखिए. Now, change the tense of these sentences to present continuous. यहाँ पे जो sentences दिए गए हैं जैसे कि first आपका है I went to Bengaluru, इसको आप present continuous में change करें, बाकी sentences को भी present continuous में change करें. Change the tense of these sentences to simple past. ये जो आपको sentences दिए गए हैं जैसे कि first one I am writing an essay, इसको आप simple past tense में change करें. इसी तरह से बाकी sentences को भी simple past tense में change करें. Then change the tense of these sentences to past continuous. आपका पहला sentence है I blow the trumpet. तो यहाँ जितने sentences दिए गए हैं उन सबको आप past continuous tense में change करें. Change the tense of these sentences to simple future. आपका first sentence है I was calling for help. ये जितने आपको sentences दिए गए हैं इनको आप simple future tense में लिखें. Then change the tense of these sentences to future continuous tense. आपका पहला sentence है I teach to children. आप सारे sentences का जो tense है वो future continuous tense बनाएं. Let's enjoy. Read these fun sentences, do as directed and enjoy. ये थोड़े आपको funny sentences दिए गए हैं, इनको पढ़िए और जो directions दी गई हैं वैसे करें और enjoy करें. So आपका पहला है Two mice chased the cat. Now convert to simple present tense. इसको आप simple present tense में convert करें. इसी तरह से बाकी के sentences में जो directions दी गई हैं उन्हें follow करें. So I hope that this chapter is clear to all and answering questions based on this chapter will now be easy.